Hello friends, Happy New Year. It's finally 2024 and I'm very happy for it to be a new year. I'm currently filming this in the last few days of December 2023, but it's basically New Year now. Well, this year has been a very difficult year. Lots of things have happened. I had my last year of university, I graduated, I've been unemployed since. It's been really hard trying to find a job. I've had so many interviews and rejections and so many jobs I've applied for, but I'm keeping going. My cat passed away sadly this year. Had grandparents falling over, breaking bones. It was just kind of one thing after another. So to say I'm glad to see the back of 2023 is an understatement, and I'm ready for the new year. I want to really make some more YouTube videos, some more content. I'm looking forward to working on my crochet business, see how that goes. Possibly want to do a market this year, we will see. But I thought I'd start off the vlog with unpackaging my Hobbii Yarn order. I've never ordered from Hobbii Yarn before, so this is my first time ordering from them. But yeah, I've ordered a couple different plush yarns, because obviously I make a lot of my plushies out of the James C. Brett Flutterby yarn, so I wanted to try a couple different ones. So let's see. Okay, firstly notice that these ones are a lot thinner than my other ones, which is strange because it said that the yarn can be used with a 6mm hook. We will see. I could always make some minis, but yeah, I ordered the Bohème Velvet in black, which looks more like a charcoal, I have to say. I don't know if you can tell on the camera. In a, I think it was lime green. Yeah, lime green and a rusty. I wanted to kind of make some more woodlandy creatures or little duckies, so I thought this would be a nice yarn. And to be honest, it is nice. It feels very soft. I think it's just, like I said, a lot of a thinner yarn to what I'm used to, so we'll see. And then I got, oh, these are nice. So this is the kind of thickness that I'm used to. So I got two of the Honey Bunny yarns. I got this baby pink colour, which is really cute. I want to make some little bunnies in that. I think that would be really nice. And then this colour, it was called like nugget. How do you nugget? Nougat. I think it's nougat. And I thought this would be a nice kind of colour for like a little bear or a little lion, something like that. But yeah, that's my yarn order. It is very rainy outside right now. I'm about to venture out into the storm. I went shopping this morning, and you know what I did? I was making the dinner and I realised I missed one ingredient. And you can't really make the meal without this ingredient, so I'm going to have to run next door and get some more. Oh, I have to say, I love this book. I got it on Christmas Day and I almost finished it. It's 2 days later, it's the 27th right now. It's so good. If you haven't heard of A Study in Drawing by Ava Reid, it's kind of dark academia, a bit fantasy, romance, literature versus architecture, rugged coastlines, stormy mansion crumbling into the sea. It's good. I really like it. If that sounds like your type of thing, then you will love this book. I will say there's like a trigger warning for mental illness in there and sexual assault, but it's not too deeply delved into. It's just referenced a few times. But yeah, I really love it. Almost finished it, and then I will start one of my other many books. I might do a little video about them in the future, or even in this vlog I might talk about them later on. But yes, I am off to the shop in the rain, so wish me luck. I thought I'd tell you guys this because it's quite funny. I normally play like Sims and Stardew Valley, and that's pretty much the only games I play, apart from like Mario on my DS. My partner is a massive World of Warcraft fan, and so he encouraged me to make my own character. So currently, if you see Sooty Bear, level well, currently I'm a level 4 hunter. This is pretty much the first time I've ever played WoW. But I'm giving it a go. I played a good couple hours on it last time, and I'm gonna try and play an hour on it again. See, we like just collecting mushrooms. Mushroom collecting is a vibe. I hate when I have to kill the creatures. Some of them I don't mind because they look like goblins. I don't mind killing the spiders. But you know, I could just collect mushrooms all day long. Hey guys, I totally forgot to show you the finished sweater vest that I crocheted out of my scrap yarn. I love it. Isn't it so cute? I finished it off with like a little rib around the bottom. I only had sort of like enough yarn just for the rib around the bottom, and in future I would have liked to have put some around here as well. But I think it's really cute for my first vest, and I'm hoping that maybe I can put some in the store in the future. I need to look at kind of what colours I have of my yarn. I prefer to kind of use my scraps, but if I need to buy like one ball of yarn that I know is going to be used up to kind of tie in some of my scraps, then that's fine with me. Like, I know I have quite a few mustard colours that could be used up, but I don't really think I have anything else that would go with them. I know I have a rainbow, sparkly rainbow, which could be a good one as well. So yeah, comment down below if you're interested in buying something like this. I think this would be like a kind of small to medium. I made it a bit oversized just because I wanted something that wasn't too tight, and plus I wasn't quite sure how it was going to fit me the first time around. So yeah, I could have done it like a little bit smaller around the neck, but at the same time I like the square neckline with the turtleneck. So yeah, that's why I'd update the vlog. I thought I would round up this vlog by doing some book chat. So without further ado, I finished it. Just about. I kind of like skim read the last 100 pages because I just wasn't into it, guys. You know, it was Christmas Eve I finished it, and I knew I was getting a load more books, and I just thought like, I'm just not excited about this book. I don't really care about it. So yeah, I did find the last 200 pages were a lot more sort of interesting, but there was just too much going on. I felt like the first 400 was very slow paced, and then the last 200 so much happened, and I just like, there was new characters still being introduced, and I thought like, what? I just got bored of it, to be honest. You know, I loved like the world building and the fantasy element and the dragons and the map and things, but yeah, I'm more of a character driven reader, and for me I felt like the characters just, they didn't draw me in. I wasn't invested in them, and I think Alison Pages mentioned this, but it's a lot of like telling and not enough doing for the characters. So yeah, for me it wasn't a great read. And then on to the Christmas books. I'll quickly mention this one because I mentioned it at the beginning of the vlog. Ava Reid, A Study in Drowning. I loved it, finished it in 2 days. Definitely, you know, it's just a great kind of romantic, dark, gothic academia vibe, and if you want something like that, then I think you'll enjoy this. Next is something I'm currently reading, and that is Belladonna by Adeline Grace. I'm about just over halfway through the book, and I'm enjoying it. It's kind of a little dark fantasy, gothic fantasy, I guess you'd describe it. I'm enjoying the characters. enjoying the plot. It's quite fast paced, which is nice. I don't like anything too dragged out and slow. I'm intrigued to see where the romance kind of chemistry goes. Currently not feeling the chemistry so much between the two characters I assume are the romance, but we'll see. There's kind of, it follows an orphan called Signa, and she's been raised by lots of different guardians, and she ends up at this final guardian who has a very big house, and the mother has just died recently, and then the daughter is sick, and there are strange things happening, and she's visited, basically Signa is visited by a spirit, and we kind of see what goes on from there. She has a interesting relationship with death, and that was all I will say for now. But yeah, I recommend if you want a nice little gothic fantasy. Next, I got given Nettle and Bone by T. Kingfisher. I requested this because of the Book Leo's video. Leonie is her name. I enjoy a lot of the books that she recommends, so I thought, why not give it a go? I've not read any T. Kingfisher before, so I'm excited to read that. It basically follows a girl called Mara who, you know, is sick of seeing her sister suffer and wants to kind of rescue, basically. So she receives help from a grave witch, and you know, she also has help from a fairy, a knight, and this is the bit that got me, a chicken possessed by a demon. So I'm quite excited to read this. I don't think it's a romance. I normally go for a lot of romance books, so yeah, I'm excited for a fantasy that sounds like it's got some fun characters in it. I then was given Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I'm a bit late to the game on this one. I know a lot of people read it last year, but it sounds really exciting. It sounds very wholesome and cute. If you don't know about the book, it's based on this one girl called Emily Wilde, and she basically is a scholar that studies fairies and is a genius, and I think she arrives in kind of a quintessential British kind of village, kind of Cotswoldsy vibes, I think, and she has a rival that I think is a kind of enemies to lovers vibe. But that's all I know about it so far. I will update when I eventually read it. But yeah, another little cozy fantasy, and it just looked cute and whimsical. We then have, now this one, I'm either going to love it or I'm either going to hate it from what I've seen of other reviews. But I had to get it, didn't I? It's for free. I'm either seeing people love this book to death or hate it and say it's terrible. Now, I read the first two ACOTAR books, and I enjoyed them. They were good. I got through them really fast. But after the first two, I was like, yeah, I'm done. But I did want something that was kind of similar to that, and I got recommended Fourth Wing from a lot of booktubers and just going to bookstores, to be honest. So I'm intrigued to see how this one goes. I love a good romantasy, and got dragons in it, so I think I will read this one next, actually, after I finish Belladonna. So we'll see how it goes. But that is the book chat done, I think. I'm enjoying the last of the Christmas tree before I think we probably take it down tomorrow. Today is the 1st of January. It's a new year. How did we start off? Oh yeah, we had a little line in bed. We got a McDonald's breakfast, and we played a game of chess because we got a magnetic chess set for Christmas, so we played that, and that was fun. And then I did a bit of yoga. I've been a bit like lacking on getting up and doing my exercise the last few weeks, which I think is normal in the winter, and it's fine. I have done like a couple little like mini circuits. Like me and my partner have been doing like a circuit together where we both like alternate. But this is the first yoga practice I've done in quite a while, and it was nice to just get a good stretch. And my legs are really weak again, but it's fine. You know, if you don't know about me, I used to be a ballet dancer, so it's really hard like to see how strong I used to be and how much like I could physically do, and then to not be like that now. Sometimes I beat myself up a little bit about it, but I'm getting better at it, and I'm just kind of, I exercise to make myself feel good now. I don't do it for like a certain aesthetic or you know, to lose weight. Of course I have those like insecurities sometimes, but the most important thing is it makes me feel good. I know mentally I will always feel better if I get some exercise, whether that's going for a walk, whether that's yoga. It just always makes me feel better. So I try to do it as much as I can, and of course there are days where you just want to lay and do nothing in bed, and that's fine as well. I think like for the rest of today I'm gonna go play World of Warcraft or crochet. I am working very excitingly on my first crochet pattern. I'm almost finished like making my first prototype, and then I'm going to make another one in a different type of yarn, and then I'm going to send it to a friend and she's going to test it out for me, and hopefully in the new year I can start selling some patterns, which would be great. Obviously I've not made many sales on my Etsy, so, and I will link that down below. Please, 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 if you can, I'd love any support, a follow, whatever. And I have a 25% off sale running for this New Year's week. So yeah, I hope you all have a great new year and you've had a wonderful Christmas season, and I will see you with another vlog next week.